This project was completely different from almost anything I have seen, down to the smallest detail.
I'm Markus Haikonen and I'm responsible for all things audiovisual here at Supercell. Supercell is a Finnish mobile games company and we are mostly famous for our 5 mobile games: Clash of Clans, Heyday, Boom Beach, Clash Royale and Brawl Stars. When we started making the new home for Supercell, we needed to reimagine the spaces where we work, because we have small independent teams and these small cells where we work in. And that's where Akukon and Audico came in. So we needed somebody to really solidly manage the project. That's what Akukon did. And also we needed a lot of help in designing. That's what Akukon and Audico both did for us. In designing new spaces, it was really important that they are easy to use and they fit our needs. So we started building the new team space concept and the medium meeting room concept. Those spaces are really easy to monitor, really easy to use, and they are very, very robust. That's where also the new Genelec Smart IP speaker came in.
So in this project we have almost 500 Genelec speakers installed all around the building. Little over 300 of them are Genelec IP speakers, the 4430s, and the rest of them are mostly older active speakers that are repurposed from Supercell's other offices.
This project was completely different from almost anything I have seen, down to the smallest detail. Details went down to the smallest issue of how we do, what we do, and everything started always with what Supercell does, how they want to do things. So everything on AV was dominated by that, which is for me just wonderful.
We have been always great fans of Genelec and we have been using them in all our projects globally, so it was natural choice for, well, this office as well. And when we heard from Genelec that there is this new IP-based speaker that has built-in DSP, we saw that there's a great fit for our new meeting room and team space design where there's no centralized DSP, because we wanted to have the reliability and the flexibility that the new speaker offers as well.
The IP speakers are very handy in an installation like this because all you need to plug into the actual cabinet is one Ethernet cable, and with that cable you get audio, power and the ability to control the speaker and its DSP. Having them networked has been a huge help in configuring them, and especially during the commissioning, it was super handy to be able to access the speaker's DSP remotely. So, for example, during the testing period, if someone reported that there is a problem in a certain room, I usually already knew before my colleague on site was in the room. In the largest meeting rooms, we are using Genelec ones as main speakers and Genelec IP speakers for voice lift, and also as a delay system for the main speakers. Voice lift is a system where you amplify the voice of people speaking in the room very lightly, just to make sure that everyone in the room can hear everyone, basically in the way as if they would be sitting right next to you.
I will never get back to this quality. I hope I would, but I'm quite sure that this is one of the projects where customer and also the building company and especially the AV contractor understood that the technical level is not only, but it's also the visual mode, that everything really has to look neat.
Supercell is not afraid to take on challenges.
It's been a great project working with all the great partners that we have, and it's also been a long journey from where Genelec showed the product first time under the veil to us as a prototype, then basically testing it out in our previous offices, getting the concept ready, and then now deploying it in the big scale that we have here. And I'm really curious to see how it looks in the future.
getting